Hello students, tonight we're going to take the quadratic function minus 4x squared plus 2x plus 7, which is in standard form, and convert it to the vertex form. Now, this is somewhat of an intuitive approach. Later I'm going to show you how to complete the square of the standard form function that appears in this exercise and ultimately yielding the vertex form. But let's start by typing into y1 the function minus 4x squared plus 2x plus 7, displaying the graph on your graphing calculator, and I will need you to zoom in on your graph and then position the cursor in the location of the vertex. As you can see in my window, I have a vertex of 0.267, 0.267, and we have a y value of the vertex, which is 7.22. Now, let's go ahead and seed the vertex form, f of x, which is equal to a times the quantity x minus 0.267 squared plus 7.22. Now, the next step is to determine the scale change, and I'd like you to press second table and select the value in the domain, which gives you the output in the range, and the value I'm choosing is 1 and 5, so I'm going to plug in for f of x 5, and then also in for x the value of the domain, which gave us the output of 5, which is 1, so 1 minus 0.267 quantity squared plus 7.22. Now, let's solve for a. Let's do some quick algebra here. We're going to subtract 7.22 from both sides. So 5 minus 7.22, and then divide both sides by the quantity 1 minus 0.267 squared. Now, I did a little homework, and so this calculation yields minus 4.13. Now, substituting minus 4.13 back into the vertex form, we get minus 4.13 times the quantity x minus 0.67 squared plus 7.22. Alright, so there's the completed vertex form of our quadratic function in standard form. Now, to check to make sure that this vertex form is somewhat aligned with our standard form, go ahead and expand this. And I'm going to give you the expanded version of this, and I'll take a couple of steps so as not to lose anybody. But let's first multiply this binomial x minus 0.267 by itself. So we get x squared minus 0.534x. It's minus 0.534x. Sorry about that, a little stray marking there. So we get 0.534x plus 0.071, and then add that to 7.22. Now, distributing the minus 4.13 through this expression here, we get minus 4.13x squared plus 2.2x, and then add the 0.2944. So this is we get. So when you take minus 4.13 times the 0.071, you're going to get minus 0.2944. So I'll just, so as not to lose anybody again, so minus 0.2944 plus 7.22, and then our final expanded vertex form is minus 4.13x squared plus 2.2x plus 6.93. Now, comparing that to the standard form of minus 4x squared plus 2x plus 7, it's not too bad. And there you have it. Have a good evening.